Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kitty Rising, where we use the tool of tarot to rise above and live our most abundant lives. Welcome to your April reading. Can you believe it? We are almost in April. Or in April, depending on when you're watching this. So we are going to see what to expect the month ahead. We're going to start off with an overview, the themes of the month, things to expect overall, and then we'll break it down and ask Spirit what's going on for career, finances, romance, personal stuff, whatever wants to come through. And we'll also get some guidance and advice from your Spirit team as well. So I laid out 3 different decks for each group. I was inspired to use animal decks today, maybe because it's springtime. The animals are coming out. I don't know. I just felt called to do so. So group number 1, we have Tarot of the Owls. Group number 2, we have Grimalkin's Curious Cat Tarot. And then for group number 3, we have the Animal Guides Tarot. And you guys, there is going to be a giveaway in this video. I'll tell you more about it at the end of each reading. It's going to be for tarot decks, some candles, incense, some spiritual items. And it also will include a recorded reading with me. So yeah, stay tuned for information on that. My way of giving back to you guys. I'm here to serve you and help you, inspire you, whatever it is you need. And I'm so grateful you guys are here today. So there will be timestamps and chapters down below. You can pause the video if you need more time to decide which group, which deck is for you. There is no wrong answer. Just go with what feels right. So yeah, timestamps below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your April reading. So what to expect, what's going on in April for you. Before we begin, I just want to take a moment to thank you. Thank you so much for being here today, for your precious time. Thank you to your Spirit team and my Spirit team for assisting with today's reading. So we're going to start off with Lenormand and then Kipper cards to get an overview of the themes of the month ahead. And then we will get out the tarot deck you chose here, Tarot of the Owls, and ask Spirit what's going on in specific areas of your life in April. So Spirit, what's going on in April for group number 1? Can we get 3 Lenormand cards, please? Thank you. Okay, the first card out, we have the Fox card. So sometimes this card can talk about working hard, you know, the daily hustle. Maybe you're really working at your goals, working at your 9 to 5, your business, whatever it is there. It could be also maybe a warning to look out for fox-like behavior in others. In that sense, it means like people being kind of sneaky behind your back. But let's see what else comes through so we can expand on that. What's going on for group number 1 in April? Yeah, okay. So the main thing with the fox is you are working hard on your goals. You are really working hard on your goals in the month of April. So the mountain it talks about our goals, obstacles, and I really feel like because this energy is here, this working really hard, you will be able to surmount that and pass that. I see the birds on the other side there, so I feel like there's something here with surpassing a goal, reaching a goal, overcoming some sort of obstacle. And it's really because you are putting in that time and that effort into doing so. So maybe this is something you're currently struggling with or working hard on, or something that arises in the month of April. Spirit, what's going on in April for group number 1? Okay. Interesting. We have the Diviner card here. So some of you guys really could be working on your spiritual practice. Perhaps some of you are tarot readers yourself, or you have a deck at home, or you're into divination of some sense, astrology. And you could be really utilizing that as a tool to overcome your goals as well. I don't know why I feel called to say this. I'm filming this on a full moon eclipse today. So maybe seeing where that falls in your chart. It's a full moon in Libra. And maybe there could be some useful information in that for you. But also in 2 weeks, we'll have the solar eclipse in Aries. So I feel like it's just the astrology right now could be really impacting you. Like maybe you have certain placements in your chart in Aries or Libra, and you could be feeling this more strongly, but I feel like you're feeling this in a good way. You're being influenced, especially by the Aries energy, to put that effort in, to go after your goals, to reach your goals. It's kind of like you're getting that kick in the butt you needed to make the moves, to go after it, to get it done. That's really what I'm picking up here. Because maybe, so under the deck, this is like underlying energy kind of going into the month. Maybe lately you've been spending a lot of time at home, maybe just in your safe space. Maybe if it's not even at home, just in your comfort zone. I feel like there's been a lot of energy of group number 1 being in your comfort zone up until this month. And maybe, again, it's the springtime if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. But no matter what, you're getting this inspiration somehow, this kick in the butt. And I really feel like it is being influenced by the current astrology, by the eclipses. You're like no longer putting up with mediocrity. You're no longer just settling for whatever. You're now willing to put yourself out there, to work hard, to go after your goals. Yeah, I really feel like, especially around the Aries eclipse, and it's in 2 weeks from when I'm filming this. I can't remember the exact days. Is it April 5th or something like that? I have the app on my phone that I'm using to record with, but it doesn't matter. It's in the month of April, in the beginning of April or middle of April, I feel like, especially. But this energy could be felt, the eclipse energy, especially like 6 months, like it's a whole 6 months. You can already be feeling this energy, and I really feel like this is going to be useful energy for you. No more staying in your comfort zone. No more, playing small. You're going to be working hard and overcoming whatever it is you've been needing to do so. And again, some of you guys could also, I really, from this card, I'm picking up that the astrology thing I said, but some of you guys could really be, using your intuition, your higher self, any spiritual tools, divination to help guide you at this time. Maybe it's even this reading, or other readings you watch. Let's get some more information for you, Spirit. What's going on in the month of April for group number 1? Tell me more about what's going on in April for group number 1. We have child. It did come out reverse. I'm going to read the Kipper cards in reverse today. I feel like you're really stepping up, I feel like there was like childish fear, like not, never any judgment here, by the way, on this channel. If I say you were actually childish, it's like maybe you were just afraid to go after new beginnings, to go after it, like kind of acting immature, or, just wishing someone would come and save you and take care of you like a child. I feel like you're getting out of that comfort zone, and you're getting that little kick in the butt from the astrology or from whatever, this energy that's coming through Aries season, to get to work on your goals and obstacles and overcome them. That's really what I'm getting from that card. And maybe there's been like a fear of new beginnings, a fear of going after something new. And I feel like, really taking advantage of the Aries energy this month. False person. There could be someone with that, with the fox here and the false person card. Look out for someone that could be kind of having a hidden agenda in the month of April for you. They could be putting on a mask, pretending to be something they aren't. Maybe that is another tool, like using, divination at home or whatever it is you do, watching or reading, like to figure out someone's true intentions. But really just listen to your intuition, your gut. Like, is this person really who they say they are? Do they have some hidden agenda, hidden motives here? Are they thinking of my best interest? There could just be someone going behind your back, acting fake, for their own interest. What's going on this month for group number 1, Spirit? Okay. Came out sideways, so we're going to take both the upright and reverse meaning here. Toil and labor with the fox too. Yeah, there's a lot of hard work this month. And I know some people don't like hearing that, but you know what? Action, hard work, discipline is what gets results. So I don't see this as a bad thing, because I see that you do have some obstacles, you do have some goals, things you need to achieve, and you've been playing in your comfort zone, and this is the month you're working hard. Maybe some of you guys are getting a new job, or you're just really working at it. You're working hard this month for sure. Look, there's a cat. I don't think I've ever noticed there's a little cat in this deck. In this card, I mean. See, like they're working hard, but they also have a cute companion there, and you know, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. That's what I'm getting from that little cat I've never noticed before, and I use this deck kind of often. But yeah, expect a lot of work towards your goals for sure. That's coming through strong here. Wow, I love seeing this card in reverse, bad health in reverse. Maybe that is why you're able to really work hard this month, because you're feeling better. You're feeling healthier. So now you're able to put in that effort towards your goals. And maybe some of you guys, what this effort we're seeing, what you're working hard at is your health. Maybe that's the obstacle. You've had some health issues or low energy, and now you're getting out of the house, you're moving your body, you're working out, you're working on yourself, you're working on your spiritual self. You know, maybe there's been some negative toxic relationships in your life that is ready to let go of, that has been keeping you, you know, emotionally unstable or just unwell because it's so stressful and it's paying a toll on your body. And maybe you're letting go of some relationship like that and focusing on your own goals. And that's really improving your health overall, mentally, physically. But yeah, your health is improving for those, especially those of you, you know, who have been feeling like you've been ill, or, you know, and this could be anything, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all of the above. And I really feel like because you're overcoming some health thing, because you're feeling better, I feel like you're having more energy. And that is one of the reasons why you're able to put in this work and effort towards your goals, you know, this month. So yeah, this is really the month to get out of your comfort zone, to work on your goals, because there's, you know, not only is your energy up this month, but you also have that supportive Aries energy. Aries energy is I am, I can, I will, I do, you know, you start things, you go after it, you have that boost of energy to do so. And I feel like you're really being positively impacted by that. All right, now we're going to move these cards and get the tarot out and ask some questions about specific areas of your life. It does seem like overall, from what I can see, the emphasis is more on you this month than other relationships, which makes sense to me. I mean, we did have some false person thing though, so we'll see what that's about. But Aries is about self, you know, so that is not surprising, but let's see. And so is Taurus. Like the first three signs of the zodiac, you know, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, is kind of about self, and then you move to the other, and then it's about like community, and then it's about like the universe, every three signs. But yeah, so this is the season to really focus on yourself and your own goals and your own security and stuff like that. But Aries season is a season of going after it, getting started, you know, having that boost in energy. And then we will enter Taurus season on the 20th, I believe, 20th or 21st, depending on the hour. And, you know, that's when you might be more focused on your financial security and abundance and material things. But the majority of the month will be Aries season. Well, it's windy here. I don't know if you guys heard that. Okay. Well, let's start off with career, because I feel like that's something that's coming up for a lot of you with that fox and that toil and labor. What's going on for group number 1's career in the month of April? We have the 9 of Cups. This card wants to come out too. Wow, there's going to be a big change here. A big change. And I feel like it might seem like it sucks. Here, let's get one more card, but all right. So yeah, we have the 9 of Cups in reverse, the Tower, and then the 4 of Cups in reverse. So it may seem like something's happening and it's something you don't want. Like the Tower indicates a big change. A big change is coming here in your career. And with the 9 of Cups in reverse, it might not be what you are wishing for. But when the Tower shows up, It usually is because we haven't really been paying attention to the signs that we've been getting from spirit. See, like in this card here, there's this hand coming out of the cup. I feel like the owl here is kind of dismissing it. So I feel like maybe you've been getting some intuition that something isn't right for you, that you don't like it. Maybe you're like, I hate my job. I don't like my job. I don't like who I work for with, whatever. But you're like still doing it for the paycheck or whatever, and you just keep getting this nudge, like, this isn't for me. I should follow my passion. I should start, maybe, we had that divination card. Maybe you want to read tarot or do some spiritual healing, astrology, whatever it is. It can be anything else too, but you're like, oh no, I can't do that. You had these limiting beliefs and you weren't listening to intuition because you wanted to stay safe. How we had that house card, like stay in your comfort zone. So sometimes we keep getting these messages from spirit, but we keep pushing it away until it starts to scream, and then it starts to shake our world up. That's what this Tower card is. It's like just inevitable change, like the universe stepping in and tearing away something because it's not working. And since we weren't making the action to make changes, spirit stepping in to make the changes for you. So there could be something here with like losing a job, or not getting that project you wanted or promotion you wanted or whatever it is. And it might seem like it sucks, but what this is doing is moving you out of your comfort zone and giving you the opportunity to make changes that you want to make. Maybe if you do lose your job or something like that, I'm not saying all of you will, but the Tower card can indicate something that major. It can also be you choosing to do that. You choosing to be like, I just am so unhappy with this position, with this job, that I want to leave. I want to go. But usually the Tower's unexpected changes. Oh, sorry, I stopped for a second. It's so windy. I think something like hit against my window. But that's also like this. It's like, pay attention, there's something here that needs to change. So maybe that is why you are so focused on work this month, on working hard in that, how we had the mountain next to the Fox card. That's like, maybe the big obstacle is finding work, is focusing on that work this month, because maybe there is a shift with that. But ultimately, this is going to get you to make changes in your life that will lead to beautiful things. After the Tower card, we have the Star card, and so it's like after the storm and stuff, that is when the wish fulfillment comes. That's when the beauty comes. You'll start to see something amazing here. And it's interesting, we have the Six of Cups on the bottom here. So perhaps an old friend, someone from the past, could come into the picture and help you in some way. They could be offering you, because like, see how this owl here is like giving a cup, it seems like, with worms in there, to the smaller one. Someone could help you out and offer you some advice or a position or a new opportunity. And again, someone from your past, someone maybe you haven't spoken to a while, or it could be a dear friend or family member that could really help you with some new opportunity and moving forward here from whatever this Tower moment is. But really, this is going to lead you to making the changes you want eventually. It might seem like it sucks, and it might lead you to have to work on things this month. Maybe that's what pushes you out of your comfort zone. It makes you have that energy, like, I got to get my shit together. I got to put the efforts in. Like, maybe it's just like something like, oh, if you don't step it up, we might have to have a talk. Your boss could say something like that. And it really like gets you thinking about, I need to put more effort into this. Or maybe something happens where you just like have an event at work and there's like a really rude customer or something, and you're like, F this, I'm done. Something like that. It's not really planned, but it leads you to make change in your career. But I feel like, like this change is going to get you, like the Four of Cups in reverse. I was thinking like also you weren't not listening in the past to the intuition, not listening to your inner compass. But also I feel like this in the reverse, it talks about also coming out of your shell, coming out of your comfort zone, like not just sitting there upset and unhappy with life. You're not going to you're going to be kind of forced to make changes towards your happiness. you know? And so that's why I'm saying ultimately, you know, this is going to lead to something good. And I feel like you're going to have someone from the past, or maybe do something you used to love as a kid. Could be like something you start to do now. Maybe, you know, you want to start some, you know, do your art again, create something, you know, and now you're going to have that time to do that. Or that could be like what your side business or what you work towards creating now that you're going to have these changes in your life career-wise. Interesting. Okay, let's see if there's any additional messages for finances, because I know that could, you know, if you're worried about changes in your career, be concerned with that. Spirit, what's going on with group number 1's finances in the month of April? All right, I see there is definitely like, this is a positive card. I feel like you're planning, you're thinking about the future. I feel like things are going well. I don't see this as a negative thing, but let's see what other cards come out so we can piece this all together. What's going on with group number 1's finances in the month? Oh, okay. All right, so we do have the 7 of Swords here, which could be kind of like self-sabotage or deceit or theft. So there might be something with like maybe looking out. You know, we had that false person card as well as the Fox card here too. I feel like there, you know, and we have the 5 of Cups, which makes sense to me. If there are changes in your career and status, like with that, maybe, you know, you could be feeling a little pessimistic, and you could be putting blame that someone's, you know, stole something from you. Maybe there could be a situation here. I know this is very specific, but I'm just telling you everything that's coming through. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But for some people, there could be like someone at work, that false person, you know, that tells on you, that has some hidden agenda that leads to the deceit, like with your position. And also maybe some people with your career, that tower moment, maybe someone like literally steals from you. So, you know, that's awful. But now you, like, hopefully with this information here, and we also had that divination card, maybe you can take you know, look out for that in your family, in your business, if you have one. Just keep an extra eye. Like, you know, sometimes we can go a while without checking our accounts. Just maybe check your account and make sure nothing funny is happening this month, so then you can be okay. Because I feel like with proper planning, with this 3 of Wands, with proper planning and execution and monitoring, you can overcome any potential deception here. Yes. And don't be afraid to take risks. There's, with the Fool in reverse, it's like not taking risks for yourself, not putting yourself out there. So I feel like this is Spirit being like, you know, maybe not putting yourself out there. Maybe it did, or like playing big, maybe even playing small, like you haven't been playing to your full potential because you've been afraid of like, what if I fail, you know? And maybe that's what's leading to you not feeling confident or to changes in your career and finances. But again, Spirit's saying with proper planning and execution and monitoring, you can overcome anything like this false person, this deceptive behavior. And I feel like if this is resonating for you, you will know kind of who this is, who this potentially could be that would take from you or steal from you or tell on you or sabotage you in some sort of way. So keep an eye on that, and you can, you know, really save yourself from that. You know, that's why I like to say it's a tool of tarot. It's looking at the energy right now. It's never like this is 100% happening. I know some readers might say that or something like that, or fearmonger. I don't like to do that, because this is, whenever anyone reads tarot, it's reading the current energies. So you have free will, other people have free will, things can change. So that's why this is a tool. So you can use this, the messages you get, to adjust things to live your most abundant life, like I like to say. All right, let's see what's going on with relationships. More romantic, specifically. Spirit, what's going on in group number 1's love life? What's going on with group number 1's love life? 2 cards want to come out. Oh, they have the Fool in reverse again. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. What's going on? Wow. Okay. Knight of Cups on the bottom. Interesting. Oops, sorry, I just hit this. For some of you, you may have been just keeping to yourself. You know, for the singles, I feel like for the singles, you want new love. You want a relationship. You want a love offer. But there's this energy of not putting yourself out there, keeping to yourself, overworking could be one thing that's keeping you from that. And also maybe, you know, not having a lot of high self-esteem, you know. I feel like this is a month, like maybe one of the things you put yourself out there for is relationships. But I feel like there's this message coming through that, you know, Spirit wants you to know that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of any relationship you want. You know, you're worthy of anything you want and desire, group number 1. But sometimes we could have thoughts that we're not good enough. You know, that's a very common limiting belief. Pretty much everyone has at some point or, you know, in some area of their life. And maybe because of that, you've been overworking or overdoing something else, or just keeping to yourself and not putting yourself out there. So Spirit wants you to recognize this. Like as of right now, it looks like you may continue to do that, you know, but if you want this love, you want to go after a new relationship, for my singles, you know, this is the time to put yourself out there, to take risks. The Fool card is also an Aries card, you know, and again, we're in Aries season. So if you're sick of being alone and feeling, you know, tips Spirit's saying is to work, like say positive affirmations, to work on your self-worth and self-love. And then that will make it a lot easier to put yourself out there to go after, you know, a relationship. Because again, you are so amazing, group number 1. You are so worthy. And maybe in the past you have had, you know, so like with that false person card that's coming up, you know, maybe make sure people's don't have hidden agendas, as in like not wanting a relationship with you. It's important to be very honest with what you want. If you want love, if you want a relationship, maybe be clear on that, because some people might not want the same things as you, or they might put on a mask that they want a relationship, but really they just want to have fun, if you know what I mean. So just protect yourself in that way from getting hurt, you know, maybe set some boundaries with yourself. Be like, you know, I don't do any of that until we're committed, you know, but of course you do you. I'm just saying what messages are coming through. Again, as always in general readings, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And those in relationships, sometimes the 9 of Pentacles can talk about like a lack of independence. You might be, you know, not able to put a lot of time and effort into your own hobbies, into your own things you want to do this month, you know, and it might be, there could also be like a lack of sleep and rest here. Let's get some cards for the relationship people that are separate from that. Let's see. What's going on for those in a relationship? What's going on for the people in group number 1 that are in relationships, Spirit? Tell me about April for those in relationships. We have the 6 of Wands in reverse. Tell me about those in a relationship. Interesting. Okay. For those of you who have felt like you haven't been getting the recognition and respect and like attention that you want in your relationship going into April here, I feel like there is like maybe your partner's been really focused on money and work. And, you know, if you really want things to change, you want to get the attention you want, you know, the love you need, whatever it is, Spirit wants you to have a conversation with them. Because, I mean, I feel like there's just like a lot of focus on money and work. And maybe that is to help your relationship, you know. But if one person, whether it's you or them, is feeling a lack of recognition for what you do in this relationship, this could also even be your partner. If they're like working hard, maybe you're like so focused on how they're not paying enough attention to you and stuff. And you might be like having an attitude. And you don't really, you know, this could be subconscious. You don't really realize you're like doing this, and they're like, and then in their head they're like, but I'm working so hard for us, you know. And it's just like you're not seeing eye to eye. And the thing that will help that is communication. There's a lot of possibility to transform with this death card here, is to transform your relationship. You know, it could go like, I feel, because the Nine of Cups is here, I feel like it will go well. But this transformation, you know, is needed. So it's having that conversation, talking about, you know, maybe you guys have different love languages. Maybe one person, you know, likes just quality time, words of affirmation, and the other likes physical touch and like gifts or whatever it is, you know, and maybe it's not the same. So really, maybe reading the 5 love languages could be something that's really helpful this month. But I feel like ultimately it's having that conversation, being honest with each other, talking about your needs so you can compromise. And this could really help transform your relationship for the better. And if you continue to, you know, not tell the truth or like not be honest about how you feel, you know, maybe it could be for the worst. But with the 9 of Cups here, I feel like this is going to be a positive transformation coming in your relationship, especially those of you who have been feeling a lack of recognition for what you do in the relationship and a lack of attention. So have that honest conversation. It will really go well for you. All right. And let's just get some messages now, Spirit. Anything else, like the personal life for group number 1? What's going on for group number 1? Personal life. Anything else for group number 1? What's going on? You know, I really do feel like there's something here with maybe having a backstabbing friend or someone that, you know, causes you a little bit of pain. But there's this message here again, you know, listening to your intuition, listening to the clues you're getting, you know, in all areas of your life, like not even just your job and stuff like that, with your personal life, with your whatever it is you do. Like, I feel like you have all the answers within you. Your intuition is very strong. You know what's going on, and that can really help prevent you from getting hurt. There could be like a father figure or a work figure or like authority figure, you know, that there could be issues with. We have 2 fire signs here with the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. So potentially they're that, but also that could just be indicating Aries season, you know. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I think there is emphasis here, you know, I feel like you will be having some fun, you know, but there is, that again, that there could be someone that's a little controlling and a little angry at times, you know, that could upset you. But I feel like, yeah, with the Knight of Wands here, I feel like you are following your passions. You are going after what you want, you know, and that ties back to what we've been talking about earlier, like you getting that, you know, little kick in the butt from the astrology or whatever. You know, maybe even that Tower card to like make the changes in your life. So you might be going after, you know, having more fun, spending time with people that are more adventurous, and maybe spending less time with people who do feel like they're controlling, narcissistic. You know, there could be people like that in your life. And when you're around them, it could be a little painful. And maybe it's time to cut those friends, those people out of your life, and spend time with people who have the same passions as you, that light you up, that make you feel good, that raise your energy, not the people that leave you, like, you know, make you feel bad. I feel like there is a friend in your life for a lot of you that is just has their own interest at hand. Like maybe they only call you when they want something or need something, or only talk about their own problems and don't help you with yours or listen to yours. You know, that could be the indicator for a lot of you who this is. And I feel like they could be doing something, you know, potentially backstabbing this month, and that can lead to some pain. But if you listen to your intuition, you protect yourself, you follow your own interests, your own passions, and don't let anyone who walks all over you or who mistreats you, in your energy field this month. You can totally avoid this pain. And some of you, maybe with that bad health card we saw earlier in reverse, you could be overcoming, maybe there is something here with like heart conditions or broken heart. You could be really healing from that this month. This could be going with that as well. But I really feel like this Three of Swords is associated with that false person, the Fox card. And for a lot of you, I don't see this as a romantic partner. I see this as a friend or a colleague or a boss. Especially with this King of Wands, it could be, just someone that causes you some pain this month. And Spirit wants you to know, like, again, maybe it's because you haven't been listening to your intuition, your inner voice, and no judgment, it's just your spirit team. God is stepping in to make the changes for you because there's something not right. This friendship, this job, especially for a lot of you, there's just something that hasn't been working well in your life. So I feel like it's going to be taken away from you so you can pivot and follow your passions and have a more joyful, aligned life. And it might just be painful for a little bit. But again, listen to your intuition, follow your inner compass, and know that everything is happening for you, not to you, group number 1. Now let's get some oracle cards out for any messages and guidance that wants to come through. Spirit, what guidance, what additional messages do you have for group number 1? What additional messages, what guidance do you have for group number 1? We have the emotion card in reverse. Let's get a few of these here. The power of prayer in reverse, and then sun dolphin turquoise. Okay, so let's take a look at these. So emotion number 23, anxiety, unexpected, distracted, and resistant. Again, that unexpected. There could be something really coming this month, again, that is unexpected that may cause you to feel upset. But when we flip this around, now that you know this, it gives you empowerment. It can lead to transformation, you're protected and you can be prepared. So maybe if certain things upset you, give you anxiety, like make you shut down and hide away from the world or avoid or something, maybe you can like have some things in your tool belt to help you when you're starting to feel these, or when something happens that upsets you, especially if you are someone that, that shuts down and, prevents you from continuing on or, getting on your comfort zone, making changes. And one of the things could be the power of prayer. I feel like you're really stepping into your spiritual practice or enhancing it or leaning into it this month, because we saw that divination card, the diviner card earlier. Whenever you feel this resistance, doubt, or deny, or you feel attached to something, but it's time to let go, Spirit's calling you to pray, to surrender, to believe, to affirm, to release what no longer serves you. Because again, your angels, your guides want you to know that you are so worthy of whatever it is you want. You're worthy of enjoying your life. That's just like a basic, we should all, that's a minimum. You should be enjoying your life and what you do on a day-to-day. And when you don't, that's, means there's some change needed. And again, I feel like there's, you've been maybe settling in some area of your life, and Spirit's coming in to make some of those unexpected changes. And it might suck, but it's like Spirit's calling you to release what no longer serves you and to believe that Spirit, God, the universe, whatever it is you believe in, your angels, they have your back and they are leading you to something great. And I love that our last card here, Sun Dolphin, is all about healing, forgiveness, seeking freedom. You are being guided. Oh, this is evolution. I said emotion earlier. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Okay. You have been stagnant. We've been talking about that, you haven't been you've been in a situation that hasn't been right for you, that's just going on for too long. And that's why this unexpected change is coming, because it's been stunting your evolution. And Spirit's like, now is the time to heal. Now is the time to change. And I feel like you really are healing from whatever this is, because, you know, we had that bad health in reverse and we have this, and you are being guided towards freedom, abundance, healing. Whenever you feel in need of some extra spiritual support, pray to Sindolphin, Archangel. Sandolphin along with Metatron are like the two head archangels. So you have really high up there spiritual angelic support this month. And I feel like they're really with you because there is change coming. There is evolution coming. And, you know, you're really getting out of your comfort zone and making the changes to move forward in your life, especially for most of you in the areas of career, and maybe with some friendships as well. So yeah, the guidance this month is to say positive affirmations, to pray, to really step in, lean into your spiritual practice. If you don't, you don't have one, maybe start, and you can just start by like a daily prayer, and it can just be anything. It could be quick, like, or it can be a prayer you already know. Like, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That is one most of us, all of us know that you can, that I feel like could apply to your situation. But of course, you can freestyle it to whatever it is you feel is right. But wow, this is a powerful month for group number 1. You're getting out of your comfort zone. There's changes happening. And these changes happening are going to lead you to your evolution, to healing, to a more passionate, aligned path. So that concludes your April reading. I hope you got the messages, the guidance, the insight you needed to navigate this month, to have an abundant, amazing month, group number 1. So quick before we go for the monthly giveaway. This month I'm going to give away a package of spiritual items. Maybe that this can really help you on your journey as well. If you some like a deck or two, like candles, things like that, crystals, whatever. I haven't put the package together yet. I probably will share a photo on Instagram when I do. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to put that together. And this giveaway is going on for the rest of the month. And also it'll include a reading as well with me, a recorded reading. So it's really easy to enter. This is for my subscribers. This is for you, for your love and your support, for being here. I really am truly so grateful for each and every one of you. So the main rule is to subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, and then leave a comment. And what I will do on May 1st, which is crazy to say, I will use a random comment generator and pick a comment through that app, through that service, and then I will make sure the person selected followed the rules. And when they do, or if they didn't, I'll do the same process again. And when I find someone who followed the rules, I will pin that person's comment, let them know they're the winner, and also post it on the community tab as well. So I will leave this information in the description box as well. And you're welcome to comment once a day if you wish. Whatever you desire, that's fine. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Have an amazing month of April. I truly love you guys so much. Again, I hope you got value from this reading. If you did, please like this video. It really lets me know. Leave a comment if you wish. Again, please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I love you, group number 1. Remember, you are worthy of the life you desire. So go out there and get it. Bye. Welcome, group number 2, to your April reading. What to expect. We're going to start off today with the Lenormand and the Kipper cards to get an overview of the themes of what's going on in April. And then we're going to use your tarot deck here, the Curious Cat Tarot, to break it down in specific areas of your life. And then we have some oracle cards for guidance and messages as well. So before we get started, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you, group number 2, for being here. Thank you for your precious time. Thank you to your spirit team, to my spirit team for assisting with today's reading. Spirit, what's going on in April for group number 2? We get 3 Lenormand cards, please. One flipped over. Did you see that? All right, we have the clouds here. The clouds talk about confusion, but the good thing is, this is the first card out, which means whatever you've been confused about is going to be revealed, or we're going to see what comes next. Because when you look at this in Lenormand, the one side, the face is looking down, so they're confused, they're not seeing clearly, they're feeling down and out. So whatever is going that way or on that side is what there's confusion about, what there's a lack of clarity about. On this side, look, he's optimistic, he's looking up, he's looking towards the future, he's seeing things, it's brighter. So we're going to see what comes out to see what you're getting clarity on, what is coming to light for you, what is improving. Well, we'll see how it applies. Spirit, what's going on in April for group number 2? Okay, interesting. We have the Tower card in here, which talks about our goals, high standards. Sometimes you can talk about kind of keeping to yourself, just really working on things. Let's see how this all ties together here for you, because it could also be separate. Spirit, tell me more, please. Okay, thanks. I ask and a card just spits right out. Okay. Then we have the Lily card. It talks about experiences. Okay, so on the bottom, which is like the underlying energy that's kind of causing all this, we have the Mice card, which talks about a lack mentality, feeling like you don't have enough, barely getting by, just feeding on the scraps, you know. It's just a lack and scarcity card. And I feel like going into this month, a lack mindset, a scarcity mindset could have been what's causing you this confusion on how to reach your goals, how to grow, how to expand. But the good thing is, I see you're moving past this month. You're now getting clarity on how to reach your goals, how to obtain the experience, the growth you need to, to bloom, to blossom, to have the life you truly want. There's with both these cards here together, this could talk about an older person, especially an older man, like a patriarchal type energy, father, grandfather type energy, mentor type energy. So you could have someone in your life this month that helps you, that gives you clarity, that is a mentor for you. It does not necessarily have to be a man, but it's like that authority type figure. So for those of you who do feel like, you're maybe feeling a lot of lack here, whether it's financial lack or just a negative mindset, a scarcity mindset, feeling stuck in the victim mindset, just feeling stuck and stagnant and not where you want to be, seeking a mentor, seeking a coach, getting guidance in whichever way you can that best suits your situation will really be a way for you to help overcome this, so you can reach your goals, so you can grow, so you can evolve. And also, since this card talks about experiences, maybe there is something you could do, like a course or something like that, to help reach your goals as well. Yeah, but overall, I feel like group number 2, you are overcoming the scarcity and lack. You're getting clarity on how to reach these goals. That's great. Let's get some more information out here. There could have been something with like escapism. Some of you guys may feel that way, like you keep to yourself, you escape with this cloud card, whether it's just through gaming, through substances, through whatever it is, there's so many ways to just escape and isolate ourselves and not go after our dreams. And it could be like a mental thing too. I feel like those of you who are resonating with that message are really coming out of that. You're moving forward, you're recognizing patterns. Maybe it's even right now, like really do some introspection. Do I have these patterns? Do I tend to isolate myself? Do I tend to escape when things get hard? Do I avoid my goals in growth? I feel like kind of getting this energy collectively, because I picked up on this in group number 1, but for you, I feel like this Aries energy, is really helping people kind of get started to go after their dreams, because Aries is like, I am, I can, I do, I will. You know, they start things. They go after things. They don't hesitate. So I feel like utilizing this Aries energy is really, you know, it's really powerful, especially because we have like eclipses in Aries. The day I'm filming this and probably posting it as well, it's the full moon eclipse in Libra, and in 2 weeks from now we have the solar eclipse in Aries. But no matter what, we're in Aries season until about April 20th or so. And yeah, utilizing that Aries energy to stop escaping, to stop just settling and not doing anything, and to use it to go after our goals, to expand our lives, to get the experience and the growth we need. What's going on in April for group number 2? There's 3 cards here. We have Wealthy Man in reverse, Adjudication in reverse, Despair in reverse. Yeah, okay, a lot of you guys are worried about money, aren't you? On the bottom we have Gift. The first thing I feel like is Spirit is gifting you in this present moment in life. You know, Spirit's always gifting you, always there trying to help you, you know. But I feel like Spirit really wants you to get clarity on this right now. If you feel lack, you feel like you don't have the money you want, you don't have the job you want, you're in despair, there's this energy of a lack of making choices, a lack of decision, a lack of, you know, a lack of energy of going after it. You're just keeping yourself, just escaping, you know, and that it has been preventing your growth. And you're being gifted with this knowledge that you are so strong and so capable, group number 2. And what's stopping your growth is the lack of decisions, is the lack of choice, is the lack of actions. So, you know, I like to remind people, like, tarot is a tool. You know, we say that in the beginning of our videos. But it is. And it gives you a glimpse of the energy right now. Of course, we're talking about the month ahead, but this is how the month's going to go as of right now with this energy, you know. But you have free will. And your free will leads you to take action, to make choices. And each choice you make shifts your future. And I feel like for group number 2, a lot of you, there's been a lack of decisions, a lack of choice, a lack of action. So now you're getting the clarity on how to, you know, if you want to reach your goals, you want to grow and expand, you want to get out of this lack mindset, it's time to make a choice every day for yourself. Each day is a gift. Each moment is a gift. And it's, you know, that you can use to improve your life. And you know what? Group number 2, you guys have a special gift that you haven't been sharing with the world. And this gift could be what gets you out of a tough spot. Maybe it's your art, your talents, your voice. There's something I feel like you could share with the world that could really benefit the world, but you've been playing small, you've been isolating yourself. You've been escaping in whatever way. But now is the time to make a choice, to make a decision, to improve whatever has been keeping you in despair. Some of you, maybe you don't have a job, you don't have the money you want, you're not in the place you want. And you know what, that sucks, but it's a great start to realize you're not in the place you want. Now what? Are you going to stay in that place you don't like? You're just going to stay there? Or can you start making a choice every day to get out of that place, to improve your life? Because honestly, we might be just sitting there hoping for someone to just come in and hand us $1 million, hand us the opportunity. But in reality, we have to do it ourselves. The only one that can save us is ourselves. And now is the time to make choices for you. I know it can seem overwhelming, so we don't need to do a huge thing over, like, you know, just first off, make the choice to live, you know, to stay in a beautiful state, to stay in open-minded, to stay optimistic, and to stay in a state where you are, you know, you want to improve your life. Instead of, you know, I feel like there's been a lot of emphasis looking to the past, looking down, you know, thinking about all the things that are wrong. And this month, I feel like you're now making the choice to look towards the future, to think more optimistically, to dream big and not play small anymore. You are really going to grow this month. There is such potential within you. You have limitless potential within you, group number 2. And instead of thinking like, I don't have the money other people have, I don't have the, I'm not where I want to be, I don't have the job I want, or I don't have a job at all, I'm upset, and I feel like there's been a lot of energy of staying in this state of upset and lack. But now, this month is the time to take action. What can you do today to improve your life? What small actions can you take? First, get clear on what it is you want. What are your goals? What do you want to experience? What areas of your life do you want growth in? For a lot of you, this will be career and finances, but maybe it's relationships. Everyone's different, and this is a general reading. So what, 2 areas would you want to improve the most in your life? And what actions can you take now to do so? The time is now. The time is now to choose you, to choose to live. No more staying in the past. Time to, where we focus, energy flows, So if we're focused on the past, we're focused on the lack, that we're just going to get more of that. And learning some of these things has been the best thing that's ever happened to me. So that's why, it's coming through for a reason, because I can understand where you've been. I can understand this energy. I'm not too far from it, but you know what? I'm now in a state where I want to get out of this. I want to get out of feeling impoverished and barely getting by. I want to feel happier. I want relationships. I want the job, whatever it is, I can relate and I understand. And I just know making a little choice every day. One thing that helped me when I was really, in a state of avoidance, escapism, was starting to move my body, starting to spiritual practice, maybe just going on a walk, doing a little yoga, some stretches, drinking more water, praying, just drawing a card every day for myself, journaling, little things, every day. The journaling is huge because that could help you get clear. But I want you to know, I've been in some dark places, terrible places, and I know you can come out of feeling this despair. And I feel like for those of you that's resonating with this message, this is definitely the reading for you. If this is totally not resonating, maybe another pile is best for you. But I feel like, if you're still here, this should be, and maybe, I think a lot of people can resonate with certain areas of our life, or maybe all areas of our life we're not satisfied with or happy with. But I really feel like this is the month you're getting clarity and you're feeling more optimistic and you're willing to make, choices to go after your goals and to grow, just to grow overall, to expand your life. Because sometimes it takes hitting kind of rock bottom and you don't have to get there. Sometimes that's a blessing, but right now this could be a blessing just to realize, that you can change. And it all starts with making choices and taking action and getting clarity. So on, get crystal clear on what it is you want, and then come up with a strategy, a plan, and then action. But let's get some more cards out for you. I could go on about this for a while. If anyone really is resonating, we can chat and sync things up. So now we're going to get the tarot out and ask about specific areas of your life. I'm just going to take a sip of water here. I like that you chose the Curious Cats Tarot, because I feel like this month you're getting curious. You're starting to really be like, what is it I do want? I've been so focused on what I don't want. What do I want? What can I do to have more fun, to increase my, income, whatever it is, getting curious is a great first step. But let's start off with your career. Spirit, what's going on with our job, your work life? What's going on with group number 2's career, job, work life in April? We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, we have all reversals here. This is a big deck. No. So, yes, I feel like a lot of our messages might, from the beginning, I feel like because we kind of got into it, we'll pour into this, or we'll see how it resonates with each area of your life. But Nine of Pentacles in reverse is feeling like you don't have financial freedom. You don't have the freedom to do what you please, to buy what you want, etc., which really resonates with the rest of the messages we've already been getting. But with the Three of Wands in reverse here, this could be a lack of proper planning. Also with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, yeah. It's interesting. We have all these pentacles in this area of the reading. Yeah, I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this could just be, not investing your time into your future, giving up on things too easily, not planning properly. Maybe even sometimes the Four of Pentacles in reverse could be being overly focused on material things, but right now I'm really focused on these. I have a lot of messages coming through, sorry. So I feel like, you're not feeling financially secure or abundant. And Spirit's like, well, have you been planning well? Like, have you been investing in yourself and your skill set into your, since this is about career and job, if you don't like your current job, you don't like your current financial situation, how can we plan things differently? Because I feel like there's been a lack of planning and focus and into what you do want. Again, we've been saying that there's been a lot of focus on what you don't want. If you don't like your job, or if you don't have one, how can you build up your skill set? How can you, what actions can you take to improve that, to get the skills you need to go after a job that's more aligned with you, to get promoted, whatever it is, or to get the job that you want? And how can you plan financially too? I feel like we're getting financial messages within this as well. And some of you guys might be also staying in a situation longer than you should, just, if you really hate your job and you hate it and you also don't get the money you want, but you're staying in it for like comfort, it's time to really evaluate that, to come up with a plan. The Three of Wands in reverse, this is, it can talk about delays and lack of planning, and there's delays because of lack of planning. My cat's rubbing against the lights if you notice changes in that. Hi, Emmy. Oops. So, how can you invest in yourself, in your time, to improve your career and job, finances? If you're not feeling financially free, you're not feeling financially independent, you're not happy where you are. That's come through multiple times here. How can we change? There is a need for planning, a need for, decisive action, a need for investment into things that matter, Maybe there's been overspending in some areas too, or just really a lot of emphasis too. This could mean on not having enough resources. Again, where energy, where focus goes, energy flows. If you're so always thinking about lack, always thinking about your problems, again, it's going to bring more to you. And I know it's hard not to think about financial problems when you're in the thick of it. Believe me, I know. But can we, direct some of that energy into planning, planning to build up skills if we want to leave a job we don't like, to apply for jobs, to look for things, a financial plan, a budget. Because if we just stay in the same energy, we don't make changes, we don't plan, we don't make any actions. We're just going to stay in this state. And I don't feel like you guys want to stay in this state. There's a lot of lack here, a lot of just all these reversals, a lot of imbalance, and especially with all the pentacles, it's a lack of feeling comfortable in your career and your finances. And really, there's a total lack of, look at it, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. There's just so much emphasis here on not being satisfied with your career and finances. But with these two here, this is a lack of investment in your time and a lack of planning, a lack of action. So I know it's overwhelming when you want to make big changes, but what little things can you do each day? Can you spend a half hour looking for jobs online? Or watching, YouTube videos on how to budget and invest. Or if you have, if you can get like someone to help you, hire someone. But I feel like a lot of people maybe aren't in that space. There's a lot of free resources out there. And also, like, when it comes, like, if you want to have a different job, you don't like yours, and you want to build up your skill set, there's a lot of free resources too to learn things, to get like certificates online. You don't need to like go to a university unless it really is aligned with your path you want. There's things you can do. There's always something you can do. Apply for a loan, a grant, whatever, or take those courses, find that mentor, find that coach. And again, if some people might be like, oh, money is an issue, where there's a will, there's a way. And there's so many free resources to get you started. So many. So Spirit's really calling you this month to start planning, to start investing in your future, to start investing in yourself, and stop investing all your time and focus into the past and what you don't want. And it will change your life. Shuffle this. Spirit, what's going on for group number 2's romantic life for singles? We'll start with singles and we'll go into relationships. Those in relationships. What's going on? This deck's so big, I'm shuffling it in part. What's going on for the singles in group number 2 in the month of April? What's going on for group number 2, singles? What's going on for group number 2, singles? What's going on for group number 2, singles? Holy, the reversals. Here, now we have one that's not. All right, interesting. So some people might be single in this group because they've been keeping to themselves and because they don't feel financially abundant. Maybe you haven't put yourself out there because maybe you're overworking or you don't have the resources, or that just hasn't been your focus. So we do have a few different energies here. We have Virgo energy, Virgo again, and Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, and then we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. So that could be your sign or maybe someone coming into your life. Sometimes the King of Pentacles in reverse could talk about someone who's kind of arrogant and overly focused on money and kind of just like, they call it like small head syndrome. It's kind of like an arrogant person sometimes. So maybe you could have been dealing with someone like that. And for some of you, there could be someone here coming in that's more like chill. They're not emotional. They're logical. They could be very hardworking. Not a huge talker, not overly emotional. And they might seem like boring to you because I feel like you might have a history of people like dramatic relationships perhaps, and they didn't really move forward because of that. And I feel like there's like me through. So you guys may be having a situationship with someone that's kind of like an a-hole a little bit, like kind of focused on their own needs, and they're kind of, like an a-hole type energy, focused on money and work and not really putting effort into you. And I feel like that's not moving forward if you have been talking to someone like that. And there could be someone coming in that is like that, not emotional, just you might find them like boring or something, but really they're like really smart and funny and stuff like that. But I feel like they're like more stable, and you're so used to like people who are unstable, who are non-committal, and like your nervous system's used to that, and it might be kind of shocking. But overall, I feel like it's not the month of moving forward in any relationship. I don't think there's any commitment of any sort with a relationship. You might be dating. You might come across some people, you know, like we're saying, but I feel like this is not the month where you're moving forward in a specific relationship. But some of you guys could be coming out of your shell, like with the Hermit in reverse, you know, maybe you haven't been socializing. Sometimes the Hermit in reverse could be hyper socializing, like going out a lot, and sometimes that could be to avoid things, you know, to avoid working on your goals or to avoid your problems and stuff. So that, you know, again, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But overall, I don't see a lot of, I don't see like new commitment coming in. You could be dealing with some energy that you don't want to move forward with, you know, that like a really non-committal person here. But with the Chariot in reverse, yeah, I feel like any situationships going on, I don't see them moving forward here. And I feel like a lot, maybe your romantic relationships aren't really happening in your life right now because you have all these other things going on. And I feel like your attention might be scattered at this time, and Spirit might be calling you to be more focused right now and what matters most to you. Because some of you, maybe you're overemphasizing relationships right now and wanting relationships, but really you have all these things going on in the background, like you wanting to improve your financial situation, you wanting to improve your career and all these yourself, you know, but you're putting this emphasis on relationships, and the people around you you're attracting aren't who you want right now. And it's like Spirit's trying to direct your attention to focus more on what matters. Again, maybe focusing on your own stability and stuff, because I really do feel like some people might be over socializing, over focusing on the relationships in a way to escape and avoid dealing with perceived problems at home, like the work stuff, the money stuff. So I feel like that could be why this King of Swords is here for a lot of you, to maybe like, you know, laser focus on what matters most right now and not scatter your energy in every which way, especially on people who don't matter, who are non-committal, who you don't even really like. All right. Sorry, I've got something in my throat. Oh my God. Let's give some Emmy pets right now. She's shedding so much right now. I mean, I live somewhere where it's never winter, but she must still get a winter coat. Anyways, what's going on for those in a relationship? What's going on romantically for those in a relationship in April? Knight of Wands. Ooh, I see more passion coming into your relationship. Oh, then here's the Lovers in reverse. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. I spoke too soon, I think. For some people, yeah, there could be some more passion here. But with the Five of Wands on the bottom, also this could be going into this month. You know, maybe you guys have been having some arguments, and these arguments could be because of a lack of job and a lack of money. And you haven't been able to put yourself first, the relationship first, because of these money problems, because of lack of work, or maybe someone's overworking, you know, and I feel like there could be a lot of arguments going on about the money, about work in your commitment here. You know, so I feel like that really makes sense with what we've been going over. Yeah, there could be disagreements about money, fights about money, some conflict with that. But I do feel like there are some hot moments, some passionate moments this month, for sure. So we have some fiery energy. Also, we're in a fire season. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have some Gemini energy here as well. But I feel like, yeah, there's some hot, steamy times here. Maybe it's some makeup sex. But I feel like overall, you know, there's some disagreements. There's some fighting about money. But I feel like when you make the choice to commit to each other, you know, because the Lovers could be about choices. Maybe, you know, there's just been disagreements and you've been choosing not to emphasize your relationship this month because of the money stuff, because of the work stuff going on. That you haven't really been choosing love. You haven't really been choosing each other for most of the time here. So yeah, if you want, you know, more passion and in your life this month, which a lot of you will have some passionate moments, that's for sure. Make the choice, you know, to put your relationship first, or like, you know, I know you guys have some issues going on, but try not to fight, to try and see the other person's point of view and be each other's support system if that's what you want, if you want this relationship to continue. Because some people, you know, I think one of the big reasons there's divorce and breakups is money problems. But if you guys truly, you know, want to be with each other, you know, you guys can work this out. But there may be, yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of disagreements or some arguments about money this month for group number 2. Now let's get some messages for your personal life. What else? What else for group number 2 with friends, hobbies, personal life? Oh, okay. Okay, I feel like other one. Let's see. Okay, I feel like you guys might be wanting to go out a lot this month to have fun, to avoid working on your finances and you're finding a new job or a better job. I see you will be spending time with friends. You know what I'm seeing with this Lovers card here? Because this is about your life outside of romance. I feel like this is about choice. And a lot of you, you know, Spirit's saying like, you have free will, of course. You have the choice to either, you know, focus on the fun, the friendships, the avoidance of the money stuff, or you can make the choice to really work hard, put in that effort, you know. You are resilient. You can overcome anything. You know, look, that cat's wet. It's not comfortable. Cats don't like that, or at least most don't. And look, that's not that easy. He has to go, to get to that bird, he has to go one by one with these steps over the water, you know, and it looks like he fell in on the way to get there. So some people, you know, you might be really working on your goals this month and you might fall in. There might be some hiccups. It might not be easy and you might want to give up and just go back to however way you like to escape. But Spirit's like, keep making the choice. Keep making the choice to go after your dreams, to go after your desires. Keep choosing to fight on, because you know what? You will get there. Failure is a part of success. It's not a failure when you pick yourself up, you learn from it, you grow, and you keep going. So, I mean, I'm not saying avoid having fun with your friends or whoever. There will be some fun moments, but don't give up. Make the choice to keep going. Because with this Page of Pentacles reversed here in the bottom, this is what I'm feeling like. This could be a lack of money or a lack of job, or, you know, not putting the effort into finding that new job, working on your financial status, working on your goals. So keep going. Yummy. So what choice are you going to make this month? Are you going to choose to, you know, over socialize, drink, go out? Or do you want to keep working on your goals, because you will be able to get to the other side. You know, don't give up so easily on yourself. Don't think so bad about yourself. You know, again, if things haven't worked out, that's fine. It's a learning curve. Like every successful person in the world has failed so many times. That's a part of growth. That's how you become successful. So don't give up on yourself. You are so resilient, so strong, and you are so close to, you know, achieving whatever it is you want. You just got to put in the time and the effort and the discipline, and you got this. And again, it doesn't mean you have to cut off all fun. Just really get focused on what's most important to you this month and prioritize and do all the things we've been talking about. All right. Let's get some cards now for additional messages and guidance for you. Spirit, what additional messages, what guidance do you have for group number 2? What additional messages, what guidance do you have for group number 2? Wow. Renewed connections in reverse. Isolated, estranged, separation, grudge. Spirit's really pointing out that isolation, you know how we had that Tower card, like escaping, isolating yourself, separating yourself again, you know, just shutting away. Or again, some of you guys could be that hyper socializing with friends too, I'm getting, but what I'm getting from this is like the avoidance of working on your things, like improving your financial status, working on your goals, getting to where you want to be financially, whatever it is for you. Huh. It could also be, you know, Spirit being like, this isn't the time to try and, like, maybe there's like a friendship in your life that you've had a falling out with, and like you might be like overemphasizing this in your life, like, oh my god, I can't believe this friend did this, I haven't talked to them, I should talk to them, and maybe like putting a lot of emphasis on this connection, this friendship, or whatever it is, and that could also be a way of escaping. And Spirit's like, is that the most important thing to you, or is it your money problems or your work or whatever, you know? And maybe it is the biggest thing for you, and that's fine, then work on that connection. But really see, is that, are you using that as a way to escape, and are, you know, and if you are worried about this connection, are you putting in the effort to reconcile, to reach out? Because what's the point of spending all your time worrying about it thinking about it if you don't take any action on it and try and change it to the way you want it to be? Wow. Yeah, self-employment, commitment, resourceful, confident, rewarding. Yes, I feel like a lot of you guys really do want to be self-employed, want to be financially independent, want to be financially free. And Spirit's emphasizing this. Commit to yourself. Be resourceful. Have confidence in your skills. And if you're not confident in them, learn, you know, read about it, get experience. The amount of effort you put into this month will be very rewarding. This is a very good sign. Blessing in disguise. I like this. Trust, revelation, significance, surprise. Yeah. I feel like, you know, what's a blessing in disguise? Could be that maybe you lost your job, that you are going through these issues. It's a blessing in disguise because it's forcing you to grow, to expand, to learn, to go after the job you want, the relationships you want, you know. Things didn't work out in your life for some reason, for a reason. Life happens for you, group number 2, not to you. So maybe you did lose a job and that sucks, you know, maybe because of financial reason, but now think of it as a blessing. Now you can commit to working, like to getting a job that you desire, to having the life you desire, to, you know, having that business. Everything is a blessing in disguise, you know. It might not seem like it when it first happens, but the universe, God, does not send you anything you can't handle. Group number 2. You got this. Wow. I don't know what that noise is, but when I said that, I think it's probably someone's laundry machine, like maybe something too big is in there. It's like, what is it? It sounded like someone was kind of like clapping against the wall. I'm like, there's Spirit, like, yes, yes. But, you know, it really is. I know it could be hard, you know, seeing like, and I know, believe me, firsthand, I understand. I lost my job years ago, and I feel like that was a blessing in disguise. I never say this to anyone. I don't even know if anyone, you know, for those few people, hopefully there's more than a few people still here. I hope you're getting value from this. But I lost my job years ago, and a few months later, there was a mass shooting there. Oh, I'm going to cry. And the person in my like position, a doctor, a few people died. And I feel like I was saved, you know. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. You know, and that's you know, and also I just was miserable in that career. At first I felt guilty, like, you know, but then I was like, I was saved, you know, and also now I can do something I'm more passionate about. Like, I love doing this. So you could have been saved in some way. You don't even know. Sorry. You know, you don't know what the universe is saving you from or directing you towards. So, So no, everything happens for you, not to you, and you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine, my lovely group number 2s. Just believe in yourself. Put yourself out there. Take action on your dreams. Don't settle. Recognize your patterns. And you are going to excel. You are meant to shine. You are meant to have a beautiful, amazing life. And that concludes your reading. Sorry, I got tear. I cried. Oh, okay. I have mascara on. I usually don't do my makeup till after my reading. Anyways, I hope you got the guidance, the messages, the insight you needed to navigate the month ahead. Quickly, I'll tell you about the giveaway. So like I mentioned, there will be a bag full of goodies, spiritual goodies, and also a recorded reading from me. So this is for my subscribers, for a way of giving back, to saying thank you, to show my gratitude. So the number 1 rule is to subscribe to the channel, and 2, like this video, and 3, leave a comment. And what I'll do on May 1st, which is still crazy to say, I will use a random comment generator, and they will randomly pick a comment, and I will make sure that commenter followed all the rules. And when I find someone that did, I will pin that comment, let you know you won, and I will also put it on the community tab. So please join that. I really want to give back to you guys. I wish I could give back to every single person, but hopefully you're getting value from these free readings online. So yes, that's it for today. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. I already pretty much said that. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here, group number 2. I love you so much. Have a great month, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, group number 3, to your April reading. So we're going to start off with Lenormand Kipper cards to get an overview of the month, themes, major stuff going on. And then we're going to use the beautiful deck you chose, the Animal Guides Tarot, to break it down further into specific areas of your life. And then we have some oracle cards for additional messages and guidance as well. So we're going to get all the info for you. Again, stay tuned to the end for giveaway information. And I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your precious time. Thank you to your spirit team, to my spirit team, for assisting in today's reading. Spirit, what's going on in April for group number 3? We have the letter card first out, and this talks about communication, written communication. You could be dealing with signing a contract, getting something in the mail that's important, getting communication via email or text. Let's see what this may be about, but some sort of communication, some sort of written document as well could play a big role in your month. You could be signing a lease, contract, or again, it could be communication from a specific person. We have here now the Anchor, which talks about stability, security. So yeah, this could be really like settling down, signing a lease, or something like that. But let's see what else, how this is all gonna fit together for you. Then we have the Snake. Love to see the Sun card. That's all about happiness, warmth, enjoyment. So it looks like overall this is going to be a good month for you. Okay, so the Snake can talk about, you know, transformations, shedding your skin, new beginnings. Sometimes it can talk about some snaky behaviors. And it also indicates a career woman, specifically in the Lenormand. So no matter what you identify as, I feel like with these 3 cards together, what I'm getting is there could be something here with your financial stability in your career. Maybe like signing something, like maybe even getting like a paycheck in the mail you've been wanting, or some sort of settlement or something like that. Maybe you're signing a contract with a new job position, filling out some paperwork to help with your financial situation. I really don't feel like this is too much of a snaky behavior type card, for at least for the most part, because we have the Sun here. We're going to see what else comes through. There could be someone, you know, sometimes when we're like doing well, we're feeling more secure in ourselves and our finances and our career and all that. Maybe some people around us, they don't always like it and they might kind of be a little snarky or whatever to you, but I don't think that's really going to affect you much at all. I feel like whatever this contract is, this communication is really bringing you stability and happiness. And for a lot of you, it has to do with your career. But also it could just be about transforming your life in a positive way. So let's get the Kipper cards out to see what else comes through. We'll tie all of this all together throughout the reading. Again, we're going to break it down to specific areas of your life, but this is the main stuff going on, the main themes and overall in your life in April. Let's see, these two cards want to come out. Gift, ooh, man, maybe it's like financial gift. Holy moly, I almost swore, which isn't, it's not like I don't allow that on the channel. Sorry, I'm weird. Oh, hell yeah. I feel like some of you guys really could be getting like an unexpected check in the mail. Or maybe it's expected. Sudden wealth and gift, or this, I said like a settlement. Maybe you're getting some money like that, or like it could be a raise, or a promotion, or a new job position. I feel like, or it could be an inheritance, or just someone just giving you a gift of money. And the 777, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of good luck. I feel like this is good month for group number 3. Wow. We have community in reverse. And then on the back, we have bad health in reverse. That's wonderful to see. And with the sun here, yeah, I feel like you're feeling more vibrant, more vitality. You're feeling energized. But there is some energy here too of some people around you. I feel like you're being blessed with some stuff, and people around you, friendships, work members, might not be happy about you getting these blessings this month. So like I was saying, that happens. So yeah, there could be like a friendship or a coworker that isn't happy with you getting the money, getting the promotion or whatever this money coming in from. There could be people around you maybe that even want to get their hands on your money. But overall, you're feeling good. You're feeling alive in April. There's some sort of news here with getting money that's really making you feel more stable financially, especially, but just overall. And yeah, your career could be really a part of this for a lot of you. But we're going to start off looking with the tarot with your career, and then we'll look at finances. I feel like, damn. Overall, I see this is a really positive month. But again, that one thing might be relationships, friendships, and, and stuff like that. Family, whoever's close to you. There could be some issues with relationships this month. But overall, health-wise, career-wise, and financially, this is looking like a really great month for group number 3. But let's get more details on each area of your life now. Take these away. Take a sip of water. I've been talking for a while. So you guys chose Animal Guides Tarot here. And we're going to start off with career. Spirit, what's going on in April for group number 3's career or job, whatever they do for work? I'm giggling because the chariot can have to do with in career readings for like advancement, moving ahead to the next position. It could talk about management positions, leadership roles, but this is forward movement. This is progress. This is advancement. So yeah, this makes sense. A lot of you, those in careers and stuff, you are getting a promotion or advancement in some way. And what does it say here? You can successfully balance various or opposing energies at once through determination and focus. You've earned the rewards and recognition you're receiving. Yes. No matter what your job is or your career, you are getting rewarded and recognized. And a lot of this has to do financially too, because you've been working hard though. So you deserve it. And we have the Knight of Water. I feel like you're feeling very emotionally happy. You're feeling content, happy, positive emotions associated with your career, that's for sure. What does it say on here? A deeply emotional and probably romantic experience will sweep you off your feet. Things can move very quickly during such whirlwind encounters, so stay balanced and make decisions with both your heart and your intellect. Sweep you off your feet. Things are moving quickly. Yes, with the Chariot too. Things are moving quickly with your career, with your job. They're moving forward in a positive direction. Spirit's making that very clear here. And then we have 16, life experience. Important changes are coming into your life that will require you to take action. Don't hesitate to move in new directions you know are right for you. Wow. And then this is, yeah, there's definitely some positive changes coming for you. There's advancement, you know. You could even be like getting a new job with this is called the life experience in this deck, but it's the Tower, which is about big changes. Don't hesitate to move in new directions. You might be getting this opportunity to leave, to move to a new company or something like that. And it's sudden, it's quick, but it's leading you in the right direction. And then in the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Fire. Creative opportunities that you feel passionate about are fluttering your way. Personal growth and broadened horizons will spark fresh and original ideas. Wow. Yeah, some of you guys could have this amazing idea, but also this new opportunity. The main thing here, it's so positive. There's an opportunity for advancement that is going to really move you forward in your career, in your job, whatever it is you do for work. Look at all these, there's a butterfly here, here, here. There's a lot of transformation coming. Oh, and here. Not all the miners have that. Or is that a moth? But still. And we have 2 major arcanas. This is a big deal. There is a lot of positive forward momentum in your career, in your work, in your job. So seize the opportunities. I feel like don't hesitate is coming up. That's really sticking out to me. Opportunity, you know. So it's like you need to seize the opportunity that comes. Of course, you have free will, but you are definitely getting an opportunity to move forward here in a really positive way. Maybe it's a new creative idea, that something you want to create with your business or your job, or again, that promotion. Somebody may be asked to move for their job, very specific, but yeah, you're going to be feeling really happy about this. It's going to be exciting. It's going to happen quickly. And again, you guys earn this. You've been working hard. You've been putting in the effort, you know, and now you're being rewarded with advancement in your career and your job and your business. Some new opportunities are coming in April for you. Now let's talk about your finances. Spirit, what's going on financially? We already saw sudden wealth. What's going on financially for group number 3? Okay. 7 of Earth. Wow. The planning, resources, and efforts you've invested in your dreams will reap great rewards. In the meantime, have patience and meditate on your next step. Yeah, I feel like the efforts you put in, you know, maybe you're getting some money in through your investments, if that's something you do. But I also feel like since you're getting some money in this month, this is also advice and guidance from spirits. Like you might be focusing on how to invest it, what to do with this money you're getting. You know, really, when you get this sudden wealth, I'm laughing because it's so cool. And that these are all like aligning. Have patience and meditate on your next steps. You know, like really, maybe not like spend it right away. Maybe not tell everyone about it right away or something. Like, what if you guys like that? What if there's like a lotto ticket winning with that letter there? I don't know, but I feel like spirits, like you're gonna be really planning on how you're gonna use it. You're gonna be smart about it. So yeah, don't rush to spend it all or whatever. You know. Plan, invest, really maybe seek a financial advisor or someone that knows best. Wow, Queen of Earth. This is abundant energy for this is about finances. We have 2 Earth cards here. This is abundance. You are protected financially. We already knew there's sudden wealth coming in for you, so this is amazing. And look, it says you will be given advice that's both practical and creative, and it should be followed precisely. This is that, you know, having the advice on how to invest and how to use your resources, your money. Focus on only the positive in every situation or person. Yeah, you guys are very abundant in the month of April, that's for sure. And then we have awakening in reverse. So this is the Hanged Man in reverse. And it says, look at things in a different way and all will make sense. Don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily. So things aren't halted for you. I feel like things are moving financially. But I feel like because you're getting more money coming in this month, you're going to have to do things differently. Like seek advice, seek a mentor, seek an advisor, a financial advisor. Think about what you're going to do with your money, how you're going to invest it. Because I feel like your financial situation's changing. And you're just going to have to do things differently, you know? I don't see this as a bad thing. And also, yeah, it says temporary things will start moving again. I feel like this is like, things are moving fast for you in the month of April. Like you're getting more money, there's more opportunities coming, there's abundance flowing in, and maybe it's overwhelming. So I feel like, yeah, there's just a lot of energy here on really seeking advice. Okay, and yeah, on the bottom we have the Three of Fire in reverse, and this card can talk about not planning properly. So, you know, when you get this sudden wealth, I think this is more advice, you know, just make sure you plan and you seek help, like we've been saying, you put things aside. And let's read it here. I love how these have additional messages. Stop to take time to review and make long-term plans. It's so interesting. There's a lot of planning coming in your message. Capitalize upon your past successes. It's appropriate to pat yourself on the back for all your accomplishments, but you might also need patience for the next phase to play out. Yeah, maybe there's this energy here of just wanting to do so much at once, you know, and it's like time to really maybe slow down, to plan, to review, make long-term plans for your money. Because maybe, you know, you guys have been doing well, or maybe you're starting to do well, and maybe it's time to really think about your future. Where are you going to put that money? I don't know stuff about this. You know, I'm hoping to increase my finances and get into this game and understand investing and stuff like that soon. So that's why I feel like there's energy here about getting advice. Like, you know, I'm not the one to give financial advice, seeking a financial planner, but Spirit's really wanting you to, like, you know, slow down, take the time to review and make long-term plans, especially when you get sudden wealth. Because, you know, I feel like that's something you might not be used to. And it's good to seek advice on all of that instead of just do it on your own, especially when you have the resources to get help, you know. But you are very abundant in the month of April. I can't wait. We had the Sun Wealth card and the Queen of Pentacles. You are abundant. There's a lot of abundance around you, for sure. You're feeling financially safe and secure, and that's a beautiful thing. Awesome. Now let's talk about your relationships, and we're going to start off with singles. How is love life going for singles in April? Singles love life in April. We have the Tower card again. Let's do this. So it looks like there could be changes here. The Tower card, and then the Eight of Fire in reverse, and then we have Judgment in reverse as well with renewal. There might be this energy of like someone from the past coming in, like, but it's not going to work out. You know, I feel like there could be an ex or someone that's been around and you're hoping things will improve and get better here. But with renewal in reverse, I feel like, yeah, there's not going to be a recommitment, or that's not going anywhere. And with Eight of Fire in reverse, this is the Eight of Wands in reverse. This can talk about not working well together. This can talk about, you know, the bees, like all about community and support and working hard. So I feel like there could have been someone in your life, you know, they're just not putting in the effort, and there's big changes. Maybe like a situationship that's been going on with an ex, especially for some of you. You know, there's going to be changes there. And let's see, what does it say? You've been presented with many wonderful opportunities all at once. Yeah, I think this is saying there's not going to be a lot of love opportunities in April. Honestly, I feel like maybe when you're doing well this month, someone from the past might come in. You know how we saw that like before? But I feel like you're more focused this month on your life changes. We already said, you know, you're having a big change in your career and your finances this month in a positive direction. And I don't think you're really putting the effort into your love life right now because of that. And you don't really care about like whoever this ex is that's coming into the picture or whatever. There could, for some of you, that could be something, but I feel like you're more focused on the changes that have come into your life than on your relationships. You're not really worried about community, because wasn't community in reverse? Yeah, you're not worried about other relationships, community, you know, at all this month. You're focused on your life changes. And again, there could be this energy of someone from the past coming in that it just has their own hidden agenda, so look out for that. And then Ace of Air on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like you're just really focused on your goals, and look at your challenges will help you refine your plan and reshape your goals to something better. I just don't think this is the month that you're starting a new relationship. It says a new idea may get off to a rocky start, you know, like maybe there's something you want to happen this month, but your energy, your focus is on your money, is on your career. And if there is someone that comes into your life that you know, you want something with, if they're meant for you, they'll still be there next month or in the future, you know. I feel like you just have so many blessings, so many things going on outside of relationships that they're just not the focus in the month of April. What's going on in the love life for those in relationships? We have the King of Swords in reverse. Here. What's going on? We have the Devil card in reverse. And wow, we have all these majors coming out. And then, what is this? The Death card. It's called Release. And then Ace of Water. Oh. Okay. You know, for those of you in relationships, a lot of you, maybe you've had some issues, disagreements, fighting, you know, in recent past, not seeing eye to eye on something. And it's because, you know, we have egos and some people just don't want to admit they're wrong or don't want to settle and stuff like that. What I'm seeing is in the month of April, you guys are releasing these petty fights, or maybe they're not even petty, whatever has been going on, these disagreements, these arguments, you're putting your ego to the side and you're willing to release the problems and work on your relationship and move forward. Oh my God, it literally says it's time to release the past and move on to something new. The ending is the first step on the way to a happier future. So I feel like you guys really are releasing whatever has been going on in the past, these arguments, clashing opinions, you know, you're willing to set that aside and renew your love. For some people, this is very specific. Most of you, I don't see this as the end of a relationship, because especially with the ego or the death or the Devil card in reverse, I feel like it's like cleaning up your act, like cleaning up any of the issues you guys have been having. But for specific people, you might be releasing a relationship, especially those that aren't married, you know, maybe in just like shorter term relationships. You might be releasing a relationship because they were argumentative. Maybe they were a little mean, a little cold. They were like really focused on, you know, maybe egoic things, and you just didn't see eye to eye, and you're ready to move on and focus on a new relationship, on new love coming in. But for most of you, I'm seeing that you're releasing the issues you've been having, and you're renewing your love. You're focusing on your like strengthening your relationship. Maybe some of the arguments and the issues you were having, maybe it was like money or whatever, maybe that is helping, but it could be a lot. I really feel like most of this is unrelated, but I feel like maybe just because things are going well in other areas of life, you're able to like, you know, push the little things aside, like, oh, he never takes out the trash and he doesn't take care of, you know, whatever. You might just be able to release that resentment and focus on the good and focus on positive emotions, you know. And it says maybe the first blush of a romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship. Yeah. A rebirth of current relationship is really sticking out here. And I feel like it's because you're focusing on love and positive, having more of a positive outlook, and you're able to recover from life's little difficulties so you can move onward and upward in your relationship. So overall, I see this as a good thing. Even for those that are ending a relationship and moving towards something else, I feel like, even though I don't think that's many of you, I think it's all a good thing that you're leaving what no longer works and you're focusing on love and connection and commitment to those you care most about. Okay. And then we're going to see other areas of your life now. Personal life. Oh, shoot. It says low battery. I thought it stopped. I hope that was still recording. It says the timer is still on there. We'll see. 20%? Can we get through it? If I'll pay attention, but I hope that showed. I'm glad it didn't stop recording. Low battery. Maybe it's like, in your relationship, it was like, low energy, you weren't putting a lot of effort into it, and now you guys are renewing your love and putting more energy into this commitment, and that's why things are improving for you guys. Now we're going to talk about your personal life. Anything else like friendships, hobbies, whatever else wants to come through. What's going on for group number 3's personal life? The moon. It's important to trust your intuition. Even if you're unsure of what's happening, it will be revealed soon, so worry is unnecessary. Yeah, I feel like you guys could be really committing to committing to trusting your intuition, a spiritual practice. I'm filming this on a full moon eclipse. So I don't know, maybe you guys are getting more into astrology, into your spiritual practice, but I feel like your intuition is strong this month. I feel like you guys are very in tune and very spiritual people already, but I feel like your intuition is definitely stronger, and you're really getting more into your spiritual practices here. We have a blue butterfly here, which is signifying the throat chakra. You guys will be communicating your spiritual gifts and your intuition to other people, but your intuition could also be what's guiding you to more money, to, better financial place, to improving your relationship, whatever it is going on in your life. Then we have the Queen of Fire in reverse. What's going on? Group. And then 4 of Water. And then on the bottom, we have the Page of Air. All right, with the Queen of Fire in reverse. This can sometimes talk about not feeling very confident, not really believing in your talents and your skills, but you are so talented. You have so many gifts to offer. And I feel like one of your gifts for real is your intuition, is your healing gifts, your spiritual gifts. And maybe you haven't really been sharing them with the world or trusting them because you have had a lack of confidence in yourself and your abilities. But Spirit wants you to know that you are very, very connected. And also on here, this is interesting. It says, don't underestimate your ability to manifest your dreams. You may have several priorities vying for your attention at once, but you can do it. I feel like you guys are really good manifestors. And this could be your sign if you guys are wanting that money, that wealth, and you really focus on it, and maybe you work with the moon cycles, your spiritual practice, like whatever it is you do to manifest. I feel like you guys are really strong manifestors. You just have to believe in your ability, believe that it's possible, and that's when all these beautiful things are going to be happening to you. So yeah, I feel like trusting your intuition and not letting doubts or fears stop you is really going to lead to beautiful things for you this month. There could be someone in your life that's kind of like a mean energy, controlling energy, like a friend that maybe you want to separate from, especially if they're doubting you when you're like going after new things, maybe like you following your intuition, and they might be like, that's stupid or something. Like the Spirit could be like, maybe stay away from someone like that is making you feel less than, that is telling you not to do things. Like if they don't believe in your dreams and they tell you not to do something, maybe they aren't really a good friend. But overall, I feel like this is the energy of you just feeling a lack of trust and confidence in your abilities. When you are truly a magical, amazing manifester, you're so intuitive and empathic and all of those things. I feel like you guys are healers. You have a lot to share, and really just listening to it yourself will lead to really positive transformation here. And maybe that sudden wealth. And then tortoise, it says your responsibilities may distract you from noticing all the gifts you have been blessed with. Wow, I really didn't even read that yet. Be open to investigating opportunities that come your way. For this, all of this together, is Spirit is saying, trust your intuition. It is strong and it is guiding you to new opportunities, new blessings. And maybe, yeah, you've been distracted because you have all these other things going on, you know, it may be a lack of confidence and stuff, but Spirit wants you to believe in yourself, believe in your gifts, because you are so talented. You have so much to offer the world, and there's so many blessings that are coming your way that you don't want to miss out on. And with the Page of Air here, yeah, I feel like the main challenge here that's blocking you, you know, is negative thoughts about yourself, not believing in yourself. The throat chakra over here, like negative self-talk. It says, this is an intellectual challenge that calls upon your ability to think of a matching solution. If helpful information is put to you bluntly, accept the message without being bothered by the messenger. Yeah, maybe there's someone in your life that maybe talks down to you or challenges you or doesn't believe in you or something like that, and you let that stop you. Spirit's like, don't let other people's words and thoughts stop you from something you know intuitively in your heart, you know, is right for you. Just listen to your heart, your inner compass, your intuition, your higher self, because it is guiding you to beautiful blessings. You know, and don't let other people make you play small anymore, because you are meant to shine bright and you are so intuitive. And I feel like you're meant to share those gifts in some way, at least follow them to these beautiful blessings that are right around the corner. And I think that blessing this month is that sudden wealth, this new opportunity. So follow your intuition. Really lean into your spiritual practice this month. Let's move on to the oracle cards. I feel like earrings going by a little faster maybe, but we're not done yet. So we've got some messages and guidance for you. Spirit, are there any additional messages you have for our beautiful group number 3? Any advice, any additional messages? Did you see that card? I feel like this wants to come out. Career transition, but in reverse. Stagnant, boredom, scarcity, stuck. And when you reverse it, it says change, excitement, opportunity, advancement. I feel like you guys seriously are being blessed with an opportunity this month to get out of stagnancy, to have this change, to have the career transition and advancement, to get that more money. You know, we saw there's major changes, there's money coming, but the only thing that will stop you is not believing in yourself, is not following your intuition, isn't listening to your heart. Maybe there's someone in your life that's like, you shouldn't do that. You should play small. You should stay, you know, not just stay in that zone of comfort, like in a comfort zone. But you know, when you're in your comfort zone, you never change, you never grow, you never evolve. And you have this opportunity to grow and evolve and expand in blessings. Spirit is calling you. So don't let fear, don't let other people stop you from going after your dreams, from trying something new. Do you want to stay stuck? Do you want to stay in a scarcity mindset? Maybe you don't feel like you have this money and you're like, yes, I love this reading because it says I'm getting sudden wealth. Yeah, that's true. If you follow your intuition, if you go after your dreams, if you seize the opportunities that are presented to you. I know it's scary, but you know, we need to break through that fear. Because fear is just false evidence appearing real. I think that's what they say. Without change, there is no growth. So seize the opportunity. There is a huge opportunity here to grow, to expand. And you know what? When you don't know the answer, ask God, ask your higher self, go within, meditate, journal. Spirit, what additional messages do you have? What guidance do you have for group number 3? Uriel, gold. Imbalance, workaholic, detached, sacrifice. I think some of you guys may sacrifice your own dreams for other people because what other people think. And maybe you work really hard, but you're doing it at a job that is not fulfilling. And now you're going to have this opportunity to change careers, to advance, to do whatever, you know, to start your own thing. but you're just putting a lot of energy into something that isn't aligned with you, that you don't even like. This could be, friendships, but I feel like for most people, this has to do with work. And Spirit's really calling you, look at entrepreneur. A lot of this has to do with money and career for you guys. You're really being guided to follow your heart, your inner compass, to follow your passions, and incorporate those into what you do for work, into your job. When you love what you're doing, when it's aligned, that is when all the abundance is going to flow in. And a lot of you may be called, and it won't be everyone, take what resonates, but to do some sort of healing, to do something creative with using your intuition. Spiritual adventure, travel, education, experience, inspiration. Whoops, I just hit the light now. You are being so guided angelically, spiritually, to something new, to change. A lot of you are really being called to change what you do with your career, or maybe just what you prioritize in your business. And when you do this and you start to be more aligned, you follow the passions, you follow what lights you up, you follow what energizes you, that's when all this abundance is going to flow into your life. And you may be called, if you really don't like your job, you feel really stuck in your job, this is Spirit giving some advice to educate yourself, to work on your skill set, to start spending time working on your side business, your side hustle outside of your job, so you can eventually transition to that. Really, wherever your focus goes, energy flows. So if you want things to improve, focus your energy on ways you can improve it, on areas of your life you want to improve. And I feel like for a lot of you, you want to improve your work, and if you don't like where you're working, how can you change that? Again, changing positions. Be open, because there's some opportunity coming regarding career, work, money for you guys. But you have to be, open to it, open to this spiritual adventure. And I know change is scary. For a lot of people, they don't like change. But you have your angels right there with you throughout this. I feel like you guys are really being guided to be an entrepreneur or business owner in some sense. And it might seem overwhelming because you're like, how am I going to do that? Educate yourself, learn, put yourself into experiences, get mentors, find inspiration, and follow your inspirations. Because I feel like, you've been bored, you've been in this routine, you're just making the same income, and now you have this opportunity to make more money, to have something that is more aligned with you, and that's such a beautiful thing. So I feel like this definitely is a month for group number 3 that is focused on career and money. And I feel like really, there could be many different ways you guys have this sudden wealth and money coming in that we've talked about. But for a lot of you, it's shifting your focus in your career and your job to something you're more passionate about, to seizing some new opportunity for a new job, for advancement, for a new project, maybe a new business offering. What it is specifically will be different for you guys because this is a general reading. But really listen to your intuition and be open to change, open to new possibilities. When we close ourselves off, we don't look for change, or we just avoid it, and we don't really open our eyes or open ourselves up to new experiences, then we miss out on opportunities. So put yourself in situations, maybe network, try new things, learn new things, because there's definitely some beautiful blessing being presented to you, some beautiful opportunity that's going to bring forth more career satisfaction, work satisfaction, and money. There definitely is money coming in somehow this month for you. Again, we saw other ways like maybe a lotto or inheritance or something. But even if it is a different way, there is a lot of emphasis here on your career and doing something that's more aligned with you, that makes you happy. Bring more passion into your life. Love it. So that concludes your reading. I hope you got the messages, the guidance, the information you needed to navigate the month ahead. Let me tell you now about the giveaway. So as my way to say thanks to you guys, to give back to you for all your love and support, I'm truly, truly so grateful for you guys, for watching my videos, for being here. I love you guys so much. So the giveaway will be for a bag of goodies, like tarot deck, incense, spiritual stuff. And then it also includes a reading with me, a recorded reading. So to enter, it's super easy. Number one rule is to be a subscriber, because it's to give back to those who support my channel, who watch my videos. I love you guys. And then second, like this video. And third is leave a comment. And you're free to leave multiple comments if you wish. But what I'll do is May 1st, which still, every time I say it, I'm like, what? On May 1st, I will use a random comment generator to pick a winner. And with that, I will make sure when the name is drawn, I'll make sure that person followed the rules. And if they did, I will pin that comment. And if they didn't, I'll just keep going through that process until I find someone who did. But I'll pin your comment if you're the winner, and I will let you know that you won. And I'll also put a post on the community tab. So please enter. This is my way to give back to you guys. I'm truly so grateful for you guys. I love you so much. And I will leave all that information in the description box as well. But that's it for today, guys. Again, I hope you got value from this reading. I already said this, but please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great month. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3.